Hey guys, it's been a minute, a couple weeks actually. If you are part of my collective, health is of the utmost importance for you guys right now. I was actually just in the hospital for pneumonia, which apparently I've been battling in both my lungs for like a significant amount of time, and was just like trying to power through it until I had some other circumstances kind of take me out of the game for a minute. So something about struggling to breathe or feeling like you can't really breathe correctly could be of significance. I have notes that I've been building for this reading that I have tried to record multiple times, but it just never felt right. And so I've essentially been adding since then. I've had some very vivid dreams. Basically, one of the things that I didn't necessarily believe in, not that I like counted it out, but it just wasn't something that I guess my mind could really wrap its head around, was like a destiny swap or a journey swap when it comes to this, because I believe, like we all have our own journey. Everything that is meant for us stays with us. We'll still receive it, whether we have detours or barriers on the road or whatever. And our decisions can change things, but still end result, as long as we're doing the things we're supposed to, those things will still come for us. However, the dream that I had last night kind of solidified what I had continually been hearing talked about when it comes to like destiny swap, journey swap. So I believe that cars represent our bodies, but this is more so in the physical form, in like the actual 3D world. I actually had to do research when it came to cars in dreams, because I really wasn't understanding the significance of this dream. And I've been ruminating over it all day long, trying to figure this out. And the only explanation that I can come up with is that whoever I am going to be speaking to, when I have dreams, I'm seeing it from like a higher perspective, basically. So sometimes it could be like dealing with me, but I feel like this was more so I was supposed to be shown what was happening to somebody, which it was very interesting. So in the dream world, in the 5D world, cars represent like your journey, your destiny. Like it's the road that we travel, essentially. And so I have continually in my readings talked about the fact that like something with cars being stolen is so important, okay? And the people that were involved, I actually ended up seeing today, which was not a part of the plan. So there's significance around it. Whether or not it involves them, I have no idea. But basically what happened in this dream that I took from it is essentially whoever I'm speaking to, somebody, whether I'm speaking to a karmic or a divine right now, because karmics, that's part of this, is they watch me in order to basically peep into whatever divine person I'm talking about in order to try and swap them destiny. Okay, whoever this karmic person is that may be trying to step into a divine nature themselves, but they're trying to do it and take the easy road, okay? And it did not work. It's not going to work wherever it's at in this situation. But basically what happened is I had a dream a couple weeks ago, months ago, whatever, where my car was stolen. And I had people break into my apartment, and they were like, and I was looking everywhere for my car, and because I made a big fuss about my car, they tried to tell me, well, we would have told you where it was had you not said anything and kept your mouth shut. And I was like, what? So this is like same dream sort of situation months later. So my car is still stolen and missing, and I still can't find my car. And in the meantime, me, not being me, but whoever I'm being, is borrowing somebody else's car. And this person is well aware that when they're not using their car, I'm borrowing the car. I didn't ask for permission. They just happen to leave their keys in, and I'm aware of this. And when they're not using their car because somebody else drives them around all the time, I take their car. In the dream, I was so stressed about the fact that this person found out that I was borrowing their car, that they knew it. Like, you wouldn't know that your car is just like not parked in front of your house, you know? And I was so stressed about the fact that I needed to get the car back before I had like an altercation with this person, even though I was aware and they were aware that this was happening. And when I went to go return the car while holding a baby, because I was walking around with this baby, and that represents like new life, newness, and like the birthing of something, some idea, whatever. The person was in their car and they see me coming. They don't want an altercation either, so they speed off and end up causing this terrible car wreck with like 3 other cars. And what ends up happening is, whoever this person is, they were drunk out of their mind when they did this. And basically the whole car, the contents like spill out. But this was essentially showing me this person, like, it was like their baggage. I don't know how to explain that I knew that, but it was like all of these beer bottles lined up. So whoever this is has a really bad drinking problem, and it may be very much hidden. But it was like they were the ones that were caught. It was really confusing, but essentially what I took from it after I did research and everything, somebody tried to do a destiny swap with whatever divine person that I'm talking about. They tried to do a journey swap. Okay? And whoever you are, the divine person that I'm speaking to, you allowed them to do this because this person thought that your journey, your destiny, what you were destined for, the things that you were talking about, that you experienced in your life, the things that you were healing from, they thought, 1, that you were not honest about any of it, and 2, they thought that it was that everything was handed to you and that it was going to be easy. But whoever the divine is in the situation that I'm talking about, you were well aware of the fact that this person was not going to be able to handle whatever was about to happen. And it's almost like literally when I was having this dream and seeing all of this, it's like that person that like let this person use their car or whatever. It was like, okay, yeah, I could use the brake, is all I kept hearing. So it was like, it wasn't like you were allowing this person to do the work for you, divine, this karmic person, but it was almost like you were like, okay, you think this is easy. You think that everything's been handed to me. You don't believe any of the stuff that I've gone through, and you want the rewards that I'm saying that I'm going to be reaping. So that's fine. You can borrow the journey for a while, but you're not going to be able to handle it, and you're going to crash and burn. And that's exactly what happened. And whoever this person is, they could end up getting a DUI, getting in a really bad car wreck. I'm really not sure, but drinking is like so important to this, because literally there were so many, in Busch Light bottles specifically, so many, and like boxes of beer lined up in a yard after this car crash happened that this person caused when they were speeding away because they didn't want to deal with the altercation, and they knew that they were about to be caught with something. So somebody knows that you have figured out that they tried to like either mimic you, steal your life, tell people that the life that you were living was theirs, and they know that it's about to catch up to them, and they're about to be like, I'm hearing fraud on repeat. And there's also something like, I can't remember what Chris Brown song it is. It might be like Cheetah, like the animal. But I just keep hearing, should have been honest. So they're like, this person is just like a habitual liar, essentially. But whoever the divine is, like I said, you allowed this to happen, one, because it almost gave you a break from healing. It's like extreme hermit mode for you, where you were just like, I'm okay with things being stagnant right now, because you wanted this person, honestly, to like see where you were coming from, because I feel like whoever this person is, they harbor a lot of resentment and jealousy towards whoever I'm speaking to. But whoever this person is, they realized your journey, what you're destined for, what you've experienced, and what you're healing from, they can't handle. And honestly, I really feel like this person is actually really lazy. And they're just not equipped for the things that like they see that you are striving for and reaching for. Whatever divine couple that we're speaking about that I feel like is in separation and dealing with these karmics, which it's a big closing out cycle currently right now, and setting up boundaries. Queen of Swords energy, very strong in holding boundaries and expecting the truth from people, holding people accountable, and being in a very logical and unbiased mindset. That's extremely strong right now, because the thing is that whatever karmics you're currently closing out with, I feel like they may have been very toxic, but whoever they are, they're seeing that, which I'm hearing that you never thought was possible. But it's because of the fact that whoever this is, whether it be a karmic attached to your divine or a karmic that was previously attached to you, whoever this is, because they went ahead to try to steal your journey, your person, your destiny, whatever, they realized that they could not possibly handle it. And it's almost, it gave them a sense of, wow, this person is actually stronger than I gave them credit for. It's a very weird energy, but it's a lot of growth and transformation within the energy. But whatever divine couple I'm speaking about, there is a really big power struggle between the two of you of who's going to make the first move. And I feel like that has been a struggle for a very long time, because both of you struggled with control issues. And I feel like when it came to relationships, you had problems with domination when it comes in a negative way. So like just being overly controlling, which it was a trauma response, but I feel like these divine couples, you attracted people that tried to over dominate you, but they were actually like really weak individuals. There's also something about whoever I'm speaking to, when it comes to somebody trying to use you as personal gain, when like having conversations with their friends, being like, yeah, I was with them, you know, as like an ego boost, I just keep having the thought and the conversation in my head of I'll unfuck whoever the fuck I want. So there's just something significant about like when you're done with somebody, they don't exist to you. And I'm not saying that it's okay. Like, I don't see anything wrong with that, just because it's like, I mean, if you learned what you were supposed to from it, it is what it is. So yeah, there's something about I'll unfuck the shit out of somebody. It's just what I keep hearing. Also, there may be something significant about infidelity. I'm not sure. And also defamation on the internet keeps coming up. All of my readings from September of last year are very significant, and that was one of the very strong points in a good majority of them, was something about that. So you could have repeated a cycle with somebody. One, I'm hearing that's very stocky. So like just trying to pop up, trying to see you, not getting the hint, not taking the boundaries, like trying to cross them over and over, regardless of the fact that they were probably the one that messed up. Just like really not getting the fact that like you want nothing to do with them. And on the other hand, I feel like you're dealing with somebody that is overly emotional, no control over their emotions whatsoever, cries, or like, you know, like tries to make you feel bad for them when things aren't going their way, like major emotional breakdowns right now, like just, so I feel like it could be like masculine and feminine dealing with a masculine and feminine in those energies. Whoever these people are, though, they are obsessively watching. So, but actually, the song that made me really emotional earlier, I've got a bunch of songs that are really important. My Ex's Best Friend by MGK has been coming up the last couple days, and it's super important for some reason. So maybe there's friends involved somehow, I'm not sure. But the lions are also very important. The song that I'm actually gonna play is called Go Get Her. And funny enough, when I pulled it up on my YouTube here, it's at 333,000 views. And the date that's important is 3/15, which also makes me think of Russ 3/15. But I feel like the date, March 15th, is going to be really important. But I feel like somebody is really, really missing somebody. Somebody feels left out in the cold. We got the Five of Pentacles literally off the bat. And we also got the Page of Swords, which is what I said. There's definite spying energy. Whoever this person is that feels left out in the cold, they feel completely abandoned. They may feel, I'm hearing insufficient, like insufficient funds. Whoever this person is, I feel like they could have been very impulsive. We also got the Knight of Swords. Whatever decision they made, like with this song, it's like they up and left and made a decision to leave without actually thinking about it. Own up to your mistakes, which Right My Wrongs by Bryson Tiller is one of the songs that is in my notes. Chase her down like a sunset. This person is running out of patience. We did get Temperance out here. And with that coming out with that Knight of Swords, I feel like somebody is about to make an impulsive decision, and I just heard, and turn the fuck around. Excuse my language, I'm sorry, but like whoever I'm connected to, this must be significant. We also got the Knight of Cups here, whoever this person is, like, and the way that I feel is like, it's interesting. It's like brand new body sort of energy. So it's almost like you are whoever this person is that tried to destiny swap with you, tried to take your journey and realized it was too hard for them. They would never be able to handle what you would. I feel like this person's gonna call, or maybe call you, but come like knocking on your door, because it said don't say it in a call. It's like this person, there's nothing that they could say over a phone that would ever be able to make up for how they left you, is what I just heard. Whoever this person is, like, I'm like getting emotional again. Whoever this person is, Knight of Cups, but I just feel like this person, it's like knight in shining armor is what I'm hearing. It's like Romeo, like whoever they are, they just want to come and sweep you off your feet. They mean everything that they say. Isn't this In Case You Didn't Know by Brett Young? This person wants to come and tell you that they were wrong for leaving and that they love you so much. We got the Knight of Wands too with the Page of Cups. With this Page of Cups energy, at the same time, I feel like this person is very angry for the way that they left things, is what I just heard. And it's like nothing, like I said, whatever I just said, where it was like nothing they could ever say over like a phone would ever make up for the way that they left. And they know that. With this person is crazy about you. They're very passionate about you. They're going to come towards you, passionate, romantic. I just feel like a lot of love, and I don't know, I'm hearing that it's not in an inappropriate way. It's not in a immature way. It's just this person has been holding themselves back for so long at this point. They don't know how to come towards, they don't want to come towards you in like just this like, hey, sort of way, because they know that would never be enough. And this person, it's like they're rewriting over and over and over what to say, and they're like, there's nothing that is going to equal what this person deserves. All of the things that I've been feeling. This person is about to surprise you. With the Two of Pentacles coming out, they're trying to bring balance to the situation and juggle how to come forward. But this in this deck specifically, the feminine does not see this masculine coming. It's like they're sneaking up on them and they're about to surprise them with something, because this person has been working on commitment. They want a higher level of commitment. They could have even gone to somebody for advice on what to say to you, because they just don't know how to come towards you. But with this Hierophant and Two of Pentacles coming out, this person, they're balanced. They want commitment. They're a very spiritual being. They've really been working on themselves. And they're experiencing a tower moment right now that's got them feeling very stuck on, I just feel like whatever this tower is, with the Nine of Swords coming out, it could be something that they experienced, you know, like with what I was talking about with the destiny swap or whatever. But I almost feel like it's their words. They're not sure, whoever this person is, they don't know how to speak to whoever I'm talking to. They don't know how to get the words out of their head properly in a way, like whoever this is could be very much a perfectionist when it comes to the things that they say, but especially for whoever I'm speaking to, I just keep hearing, what? I don't want it to amount to nothing. I don't know what that means, but there's something, like this person just does not feel like anything that they could say would be of significance to you. But I don't feel like you even care. You just want to, I'm hearing, get the ball rolling. What song is this? Piano could be relevant. Brett Young, Mercy. I'm going to be honest, I don't think I've ever heard this song. But I am hearing that this person wants you to show them mercy. So like forgiveness. Like this person wants forgiveness for whatever they chose to abandon the situation for. The color red could also be very significant. Somebody may have like threatened to leave, or like threatened that they could get better, you know, and this person, I'm hearing that they took that to heart. There's something that was said, I feel, between you guys that really made this person run, is what I'm hearing. And that's what put them in this Nine of Swords energy. Or it's like something that they said to you, not like set you off, but it didn't work in the way that they thought it would. And so it's put them in this like mental prison where they feel like they can't approach you. This person I feel like is really scared of you leaving. I think part of the problem when it comes to whatever tower moment this is and what this Nine of Swords represents, you guys could have had some sort of falling out when it comes to like this separation. Some sort of like really big explosion possibly, or like some sort of really big separation because of something that was done or said. And this person, because they struggle with an abandonment wound from probably childhood, they are so scared that it's like end all, because they've never experienced anything but. So when it came to whatever fight this was that you guys had, they've not experienced somebody staying even after the destruction is what I'm hearing. They just experienced people abandoning them. We got the Three of Cups with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. That's very funny. Whatever, it's not funny. Whatever tower moment they're experiencing, this is dealing with a third party that did not want to work hard. So whatever tower they're having, whatever divine I'm speaking about right now is experiencing a tower moment with a third party that they chose who was not hardworking. They could feel like they're in a dead-end job as well. But I feel like whoever this third party is tried to do a destiny swap in order to, truth about you, Mitchell Tenpenny, they're experiencing some sort of ending when it possibly comes to a relationship. Whoever this third party was, they wanted to do a destiny swap or a journey swap and essentially take your person. I'm hearing take them for granted. But they wanted to take them because they thought that that would speed them up on their road to recovery. Okay. And whoever your person is, they're experiencing somebody like lying about what actually went down with this truth about you with Mitchell Tenpenny. Why can't we meet in the middle? Call it even, call it truce. Somebody feels very stuck right now with the Three of Wands coming up in reverse. That's funny, I didn't even notice the sun on the bottom of the deck. With the Three of Wands coming in reverse, somebody feels like their plans are being stopped right now. Somebody feels like their manifestations are very stagnant right now. And sweetie, it's because somebody tried to take that from you. But this tower moment is going to be you learning that this person wanted to take that from you, but they couldn't handle it. With the Chariot coming inverted, this just shows that this person was stuck at the barriers. They didn't know how to move past the healing. And the reason that this karmic did not know how to move past your healing stage is because they didn't experience the things that you needed to heal from. They didn't experience the hurt and the pain and the hurdles. They didn't experience the pauses. They didn't experience any of that stuff. They just told people that they did, because they thought that if they lied about those things, it would put them in a better position for people to possibly feel bad for them, or it would seem like they were a stronger individual than they were. But people started noticing the truth about whoever this person is. They noticed that this person was not a hardworking individual whatsoever. With the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, this person was always trying to cut corners, is what I'm hearing. Especially with the Three of Wands in reverse. And to stop these manifestations for coming for this person. This person was not understanding, like, at the beginning, I feel like they may have been able to take things or like have things coming towards them, but it's almost because whoever the divine is in this connection, you allowed it to happen, because you literally were like, okay, that's fine. You can go ahead and see how hard this is. You can go ahead and see what I had to experience and what I had to go to. If you think I'm a liar, that's fine. You'll find out the truth. This person could not handle these things, and now they just feel stuck and nothing's coming towards them. But it's because they're not realizing that they need to step off of your road and go on their own road. And by doing that, they're going to have to tell people the truth, which is embarrassing for them, is what I'm hearing. I don't want to tell the truth. Yeah. We literally got the Six of Wands in reverse. This was a short-lived victory for this person. That's insane. Thank you so much. This was a short-lived victory for this person. This person thought that they were winning. They thought that they had achieved something. So they could have done some sort of manipulation, especially with the Five of Wands here. This person was in competition with whoever the divine is that I'm talking about. But if you look, this person is over here doing manipulation while this couple is over here, okay? Whoever this person is, they thought that they won. They thought that they had achieved something that they were striving for, but it was a short-lived victory. It was not their journey. It was not their destiny. One call away, Luke Combs. This song keeps following me. This person, I feel like they're about to show up, but they could end up calling you and being like, hey, I'm on the way, you know, that sort of situation. Part of the reason that this person is not receiving their manifestations, obviously, is the fact that they have not been on their own journey. They have not been honest about who they were, the things that they've experienced, the healing that they've done, the healing that they need to do. Whoever this person was, they were in heavy competition with you. Like I said, with that Five of Wands energy, they probably put you in competition with other people. Whoever the divine is in this situation, actually, no, they're saying both. Both of you are walking away from the situation. This karmic no longer wants to deal with the healing that you have to do in order to stay on your journey. They don't want to deal with the things that come along on your journey. They're way too lazy for that. With the Eight of Pentacles being in reverse, this person had a really big tower moment and realized they were not strong enough for any of this. And both of you are walking away from the situation. See your face. With the Sun on the bottom of the deck, though, at the end of the day, with this person realizing that and having some sort of growth and transformation, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. You will, this person, and then we get the Ten of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You will end up having this great achievement when you realize that your journey is your own, karmic and divine, and you need to take your reins back. And divine, I'm speaking to you. Yes, this journey's hard. Yeah, the break has probably been nice, and I'm also hearing necessary. And I know, I feel giggly. So it's almost like the divine in this connection was like, yeah, see, I told you wouldn't be able to handle it. I told you this was not for you, and that's fine. But now you see. And now it's almost like this person needed to experience it, because I feel like whoever this third party is that tried to do that, they are very much somebody who has had a lot of things handed to them. And whoever this divine person is, you chose this journey so that somebody like them wouldn't have to experience the things that you do, so that you can help other people heal from these things, so you can stop these cycles from continuing, so that we can live in a better world. You chose that road because you knew that you were strong enough for it before even coming down to this earth. This person really, I'm hearing they underestimated you. But because of what they experienced, they are now in an energy of being more appreciative of their own journey, being appreciative of the easier road that they had, as well as understanding that they were standing in the way of their own destiny by trying to take something from somebody else's. But also it's almost like, because they took your journey, or borrowed it, is what I'm hearing. They were seeing what you were being given, not understanding why they weren't being given, but at the same time, the divine was also showing them what was meant for them. But they weren't understanding, okay, but I'm supposed to get this because that's what I'm taking, but you're showing me that that's what's coming for me, but it's not coming for me. And why is it not coming for me? And it's almost like this person had this epiphany and was like, oh, if I just walk my own road, then I'll still get that stuff. And it's almost like it was this just huge epiphany for this person to just be like, oh, that's all I have to do, and walk away. And this person relinquished the control that they were trying to take. They relinquished this anger that they were holding towards you, this jealousy. I don't know. It's a very weird energy because I sense so much growth in this energy that we're speaking about. What is this? Luke Combs. Is this Must Have Never Met You? Your divine's coming for you, baby. There's justice in this situation. Dust yourself off. You know, I'm honestly so proud of everybody in this situation. Oh, you don't want me to use this deck? I don't think they want me to. This moving on ain't coming along. The sun at the bottom of the deck again. Said the grass was greener, must have never seen the other side. You have your independence coming for you, both of you. Karmic, I'm proud of you for realizing that this was not a journey for you and for continuing on your own journey, being able to let go and not causing a bunch of destruction, because I don't feel like there was a lot of like, I feel like there was manipulation done, but I don't think that this person was trying to do it in like this evil, sadistic, malicious way. I feel like this person literally, it was just like, I'm hearing, I saw something shiny and I wanted it. Like whoever this person is, I feel like, again, it's somebody that has not experienced a lot in life when it comes to like hardship and having to heal from a lot of things. And it's like, they just wanted to like jump to the next phase of their life. They wanted to get to the destination instead of experiencing the journey in like a really lazy way. The only 3 cards that popped out when I shuffled that is the 7 of Cups in reverse, which takes away illusions. There's no more options also is what I'm hearing, especially with the 9 of Pentacles coming out as well. You guys are seeing the independence that you can grab is what I'm hearing. And definitely stepping into, somebody may have just become single. Somebody could have also come into some sort of financial abundance when it comes to like inheritance with the 9 of Pentacles coming out. But with Temperance coming out, you guys have been very patient with this person needing to drop these illusions is what I just heard. So the divines is who I'm speaking to. But your angels have been guiding this the entire time, and you've trusted them along the way, and that's why this is coming for you. That's why these people, that's why this was so easy. It wasn't like some sort of just like upheaval and catastrophe in your life. It was like, I don't know. It was just like, because you allowed this to happen, because you were just like, okay, that's fine. You can see, that's fine. I'm not going to fight you on this, and like took a step back. It's almost like this person kind of got bored because you weren't putting up a fight, and they were just like, oh, but they had their own epiphanies like while this was happening. I do feel like the significance with that car wreck, there's something really important about that. Like this person being afraid of getting caught and causing a couple accidents on the way. As I'm talking about that, something about drinking with the numbing coming out. This person really struggled with that. I feel like there's something that you did that this person had to like see firsthand that helped them. October 9th might be a relevant date. Oh, also 2017 is a really important year. That was the year that kept coming up with the cycles. When it comes to the defamation, I got a bunch of signs about that. What is this? 5 more minutes. Scotty Mcreery. Yeah, this person learned something when it came, like, whoever the divine is in this situation, you could be like a content creator or something, but you sent a sign to this person. I don't even think this person realized that they had a problem. I don't think they realized that they were a part of a cycle. But there's something that you did or said, and it was in, like, I'm hearing a very healing way. It was not like controlling, it wasn't reprimanding. Whatever it was advice you could have given to somebody else, and they heard it and they took it, and that's almost what gave them this epiphany to be like, this is not my journey. I am not meant for this. Yeah, you guys are in separation, whatever divine couple I'm speaking about. Abandonment is so, this person feels left out in the cold. Somebody feels abandoned and left out in the cold, but this situation is being abandoned. Like whatever this is, this person is just up and leaving, and they're not making a big fuss. They're not making it some big deal because they recognize where their journey lies. They recognize the fact that they weren't meant for this. They recognize that this is your journey. They're now recognizing their self-worth. That was the big cycle for all of you guys, I feel like, was understanding like, this is my own journey and I'm meant for something on my own road, and you're meant for this. It's like, I don't know, whatever happened, it's this person just like, there's so much, I just keep hearing so much grace. There's so much like love. It's almost like this was the journey to self-love and it was achieved, is what I'm hearing. It's like realizing, and now it's like that everything I did to get to you, it's like realizing you don't want to take what's destined for somebody else as a karmic. You don't want to stand in the way of that because you're blocking your own blessings at that point. You're able to let go and walk away and know it. Like, I'm literally seeing somebody just closing the door to something that they were like peeking in, and then like turning over to this side, and it's like a door being opened to them with all this sunshine and this wind blowing, and it's like they can feel this energy of being like, come here, this is the right door for you. And like, now I'm getting emotional because whoever the divine is in the door that they were not meant to go towards, it's like somebody, I'm seeing two feminine energies, and it's like passing your crown off to this other person and being like, okay, you're ready to go on your own journey. You see what I was saying now. And it's so much understanding and grace between the two. It's like, there's not, like, I'm hearing not harboring resentment. There's not anger. It's like just the release of this immature energy that was holding both of you back, because you allowed this person to see what you were talking about, and this person saw, like, I'm just hearing, I see it now, and like, I want what's meant for me to be for me. There is a big ending and breakup, with the coffin coming out as the very first card. We also got be open-minded, and there's something about perfecting touch, which I said, whoever this person is, skating might be relevant. Editor, like, this person is like a perfectionist. Whoever is going to be approaching and like realize 7/22 might be a relevant date. They really want to find the right thing to do, the right words to say, but it's not in a manipulative way. We got the sign Cancer here. That's the Chariot. I'm seeing something about self-protective. I feel like whatever this person chose, what is this? Luke Combs, Lovin on You. Whatever this person chose, it was to protect themselves from getting hurt. Like, I feel like this person was actually really scared to step out on this journey, but they realized that it's unavoidable, whoever the divine is in the situation. With this version of the sun coming out, I'm seeing that it was reason over instinct. So they made a logical decision over the way that they were feeling, what felt right to them. Like, this person was very, very much scared to go on this journey but they don't see another option. Their vision was really clouded. I meant to say judgment, but evidently their vision. This person was very hesitant towards coming towards whoever I'm speaking to. There was some sort of misunderstanding. With Aries, the Emperor coming out, we could be speaking about a masculine energy. I am noticing that whoever this is a leader, but at the same time, I'm also noticing naive. So I feel like this person had to grow up a little bit. They may have just been very immature in making this decision, and that's why they chose a logical based decision. With the Stork coming out, I am noticing something about a move. So somebody could have to up and move. And I'm also noticing renovate, which again, it's just giving me that indication with the car. It's like, it's like, I'm hearing move in ready. So it's like, okay, I don't know how to explain this other than moving into a home or an apartment that had everything in there, but then you realize that like none of it is what you want. So now you have to like fix everything and make it your own. That was interesting. Like I said, hermit mode, very significant with Virgo energy here. We got the hermit. Whoever this person is very smart. They're very intellectual. And they are also very hardworking, which is something that they noticed was a lack with this person, which is one of the reasons I feel like these people realize they're not compatible. I feel like whoever this person is that tried to do the destiny swap, they're okay and comfortable with being taken care of and like really being on an easier road. Whereas this other person, it's almost like they need it, because not that they would get bored, but it's like this person doesn't want to like have an easier road. They want to put in the work, because it's not that they want the glory. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like they don't feel like they've earned the things if they don't put in the hard work when it comes to like this healing journey. Whoever this person is could be very creative. I don't know why I just said it that way. They could also be working on their speech, because I feel like I've been very aware of the way that I say certain words today. But whoever this, did I not say there's something about like brand new body? Like I feel like I'm brand new. There's something about that. We got the white wolf out. You really need to be trusting your instincts is what I just heard, and trust your inner knowing. But somebody is receiving freedom and guidance when it comes to a situation. With the swans coming out, I forgot MGK Twin Flame came up today, so if you resonate with that. There's also something about blooming love. I feel like the springtime is going to be really relevant. Whoever you are, you need to know that you are strong enough. A wedding could be significant. I meant to bring that up because my daughter kept saying she was going to. This song is literally called She's Somebody's Daughter. Oh my gosh. Drew Baldridge, I think. I don't know if that's how you... She's, as I bring up my daughter, that was actually kind of insane. With the Leo sign, the strength sign, you have stepped into a very powerful energy, and you're realizing you have the strength to be on this journey, as well as whoever this karmic is realizing that they do not, and they don't want to. It's not that they want to be lazy, it's just they've had it easy up until this point. They don't want to choose to have a harder road. Like they genuinely thought that whoever you were lying about the things that you experienced and the things that you were trying to work on healing from. But it's like when they took your destiny, when they took your journey, they then, because they took your divine as well, they realized that they had to help this person heal as well. And they couldn't deal with that person's triggers because they hadn't experienced the things that this person was. So they didn't know how to help this person work through it, which is not your job. But when you're in a divine connection, you're put together with that person like a puzzle piece because of the fact that you will learn and know how to be able to heal those aspects about yourself, because about each other, because you reflect aspects about yourself and things that you've actually experienced. And so you know how to handle the situations, as long as you're doing the work to put in the healing, to put in the work to healing. I mean, you'll be able to notice those things. Whereas this person, because they hadn't experienced these things, it was just kind of like, they were just like, why are we doing this? What is, like, they just did not understand. And whoever you are, things that you were saying, they were like, oh, they would actually understand that because they must have experienced that, because that makes sense. And no matter how much, so now I'm hearing that Kalani song, I think it's either Did I or Can I, where she says she don't write the shit she says. This person was trying to like take the advice that you were saying, and it wasn't working because they weren't saying it correctly, because like they hadn't experienced it, so they couldn't put themselves in the shoes. They couldn't see how it applied. They weren't using it in the right situations. Like, they were just not in the right place at all. And this person really realized that. With the crows, didn't I say something about that was significant? That's funny. I might have said that in the last time that I recorded this. There's something about being observant though, and a new event are happening coming up. Whales could also be significant. With the element of water here, there's something about like I feel like this third party was very enchanting, is what I'm hearing. They were very magnetizing. I don't think that they were meaning to be. Dan and Shay from the ground up. Yeah, you guys are realizing that you're going to be starting from scratch, is what I'm hearing. But you're okay with that. This person, whoever this third party was, they were not okay with putting in the work. It's like they want a foundation that's already been built on. But yours was just too much for them, is what I'm hearing. There is big freedom energy with the stallion being on the bottom of the deck. Whoever these divines are, you guys are driving forces. You power through, is what I'm hearing. We got so the last three cards. We got Libra here. I'm seeing something about accommodating and also being kind. I feel like the divines, like I said, there's something about like this gentleness of like understanding that you guys had to experience it, understanding that like it doesn't need to end in like this catastrophe. And it's like showing grace towards this person, because you're just like, you know, you learned, you saw, you see, you like now you have an understanding of how hard things have been for me and the things that I'm experiencing. And like, again, I just keep seeing like two feminine energies. Like one, it's like handing off their crown and being like, here you go. Like, welcome. And thank you for stepping into this energy instead of trying to manipulate and take my energy. I feel like whoever the divine is in this situation, the original divine, the one that was kind of like, you know, laid back and let this person do whatever. I feel like you experienced a lot of feminine energies that were extremely like jealous and tried to take things that were yours. But you came into this energy of understanding that it comes from a hurt place. It comes from things that they've experienced in their childhood, comes from like a parental figure, you know, and it was like, okay, I'm not even going to fight you on this, because to be honest, the things that you're fighting me for, if they're meant for me, they're meant for me. If they're not, they're not. But like either way, like I have no desire to fight with you. So like you're fighting with yourself, and that's fine. And I feel like whoever you were in that control aspect, when you were in an unhealthy energy, you could have loved that competition energy. But at this point, whoever you are, this person was immature, you were mature, and you helped this person mature and be like, I don't want that for myself anymore. I don't want to be in competition with people. I just want to be on my own journey. I just want to walk my own path, and I want to allow you to do that. So now I'm hearing that where somebody said in this show, when the dust settles, you'll just kick up some more because you can't handle just being. Whoever this person is, it's like they're tired of kicking up dust. They're tired of the drama. They don't want to deal with it anymore. They just want to be like, they just want to live. And so they're done kicking up the dust to make more, to confuse people, to cause this competition, to take things from people. They just, like, whoever this person is, they could have just constantly, I'm hearing drama queen, so like, they could have constantly been told, like, you just want drama in your life. You, like, that's all you crave. And this person, I think, like, because they experienced your life and the fact that you attract, like, it's like, you attract drama because you're a healing energy, and this person didn't want to be that. But it was like they saw how they constantly were what people were to you, where people bring you their drama because they want you to fix them. This person was like, wow, I do that. And it's like, because they tried to steal your journey, because they tried to live your life, because they tried to be who you were to all these other people, when they were being that, it was too much for them. And like, it's like they saw themselves from a different point of view. I don't know how to explain it, but like, them trying to be you and take your person, take your journey, whatever, it was a gift to them, is what I'm hearing, because they took themselves out of where they were and they saw it from a higher perspective, which is why they did so much healing. Marry me, Thomas Rhett. So we did get the feminine. I feel like this is the other woman, like the other feminine energy. Yeah, whoever this person is, they're realizing, and I'm touching my nose now, they're realizing that the thing that they try to take from you is never going to end in the thing that they want. They want marriage, they want commitment, so I'm hearing they want a person to love them in the way that they know this person loves you. And so they're walking away. We also got the sign Pisces. There's something about having compassion. The name Sam could be relevant. She wants to get married. The number 10 could also be significant. 10s represent ending of cycles. I feel like when this closes out, whatever this is, like officially closes out and this person kind of like lets it go, it's almost like you guys are all, I don't know why they just said all, you're all about to be blessed with your destiny. You're all about to receive your journey. Somebody is making plans here, making a choice to be impulsive. I did see the Knight of Swords underneath the Two of Swords, but I feel like somebody is seeing very clearly now. With the Two of Wands, somebody is making plans here to come and plant seeds somewhere, with the Six of Pentacles coming out, and they're willing to put in the work here at this point. There is a new cycle that is being planted, is what I just heard again. There's something about like somebody finally taking that initiative to really get things going, no longer being afraid. I feel like whoever this divine is that is coming forward with this plan, they needed to experience this with this person. One, to let go of this abandonment wound. With the Five of Pentacles now showing up in the reverse, they no longer feel left out in the cold. They no longer want to be left out in the cold. But I feel like whatever this was that they just experienced, It was to give them the motivation to know that they can be successful at something. They can put in the work. They can have this giant achievement with the Ten of Pentacles here. There is going to be some sort of loving message coming forward with the Page of Cups. This person is going to be really figuring out what to say to you when coming forward. Something about a wedding is really important. This person really wants to marry you. What song is this? Drunk Me, Mitchell Tenpenny. There's something really significant. This person could end up calling you. They could realize that they had a problem when it came to drinking, and that's why they dealt with whatever this cycle was. Some people see they got a problem. They can't handle it. Whoever is in this situation that experienced this tower moment when it came to drinking, they're really trying to clean up their life. They see that that was like their biggest hurdle. They see that that was their biggest problem. They see that that's why a lot of people, I feel like, left them, because I feel like this person like really struggled with getting their footing when it came to drinking. And there's something that was done, whether or not, I feel like this third party is the one that was able to make this divine realize, or this divine was able to make this new divine, is what I just heard, realize that they had this problem. But this person is really trying to clean up their life and stay sober. And I feel like it's because of the person that they tried to destiny swap with. But this person is actually working hard to stay away from the other divine. I don't feel like it's like a situation where the divine masculine or feminine or whatever is like, come on, please. But I feel like this person is like really trying to clean up their life, and they no longer want to be taking things from other people. Whoever this karmic is, that's like karmic turned divine essentially. And this person's like, I don't want to be that anymore. I want you to have the things that are meant for you, and I want to have the things that are meant for me. And so they're almost trying to clean up their life to stay away from this person. Not that the divine was the toxic person in it, but it's like, it's almost like they were a part of that addiction, and they're recognizing that. It's like they could have met this person out or like at a bar or something. And they're realizing somehow that was like the tie. And this person, like this karmic person, is actually really trying to stay away, I feel like, from whoever this divine is. There's a really big sense of like freedom. I feel like somebody is about to show up. This, I feel like, could have been a very confusing reading, to be honest, but if it's for you, hopefully it'll make a lot of sense to you. But I feel like you've got a very loving message coming towards you from somebody. I also feel like this karmic could end up reaching out, and I literally am hearing that it's like, thank you. So I feel like they could have been very angry towards you in the beginning, trying to take what was meant for you, you know, but because you backed off, because you were like, okay, that's fine. I see where you're coming from. I see you. I see what you need to heal from. And I'm just going to allow this, because at the end of the day, what's meant for me is still going to be for me. And if not, I'll receive something else, you know. And because of that, because you didn't treat this person the way that like all these other people have, because you didn't aid into the drama that they were trying to create, because all you wanted was healing on all parts when it came to this, I feel like this person is genuinely going to thank you. And you may not even know that you did this for this person, but this person, like, I'm not hearing, they had like a giant awakening when it came to this. They want to thank you for allowing them to be with this person, because I do feel like they had a lot of love for whoever your divine is. Your divine is a very good person, is what I'm hearing. And this helped them realized that they could love themselves and stop being so jealous of like the things that other people have. There's just something that you said or did, divine, for this karmic that really opened their eyes to make them a better person. I don't think that they were a nasty person. I just think that they had some aspects about themselves that like really were in competition with people constantly. And there is something about you just letting them take over that gave them this space to see themselves from a higher perspective so that they could heal themselves. Like, all I feel is this thankfulness energy. And it, again, there's something about like a feminine just being like, okay, and now I'm taking back what's mine. Good job. You did a good job holding the position in the meantime. Killing time, something about that might be relevant. But now I'm going to take this back, and I hope that you take from it what you were supposed to. There's just so much loving energy and understanding and grace, and I don't know. I genuinely love this energy right now. I feel like this is definitely, but especially with the fact that I keep bringing up feminines, I feel like genuinely this was two feminine energies coming to an understanding and no longer wanting to be in like this hateful, like this is definitely like healing their divine feminine energy, being in a nurturing, motherly, I don't know why I just heard the word passive energy, but learning that control doesn't have to be dominant. And that was a very weird way to put it, but like, it's like learning that you can still control a situation by releasing control, if that makes sense. It'll make sense to the people that it's supposed to. 1:11 on my clock. So yeah, we will go ahead and end it there. That was a beautiful reading, you guys. I don't know when the next time that I'm gonna do one is. We'll see. But I hope everybody has a beautiful and blessed night, and I love you guys, and it's good to be back. Bye.